Hello and welcome to Threadily, a YouTube channel and website dedicated to miniature book reviews. I'm Ken, and today I am going to be reviewing the book that made me cry for hours today. It is White Bird by Palacio, and it is part of the Wonder universe. I have not yet read Wonder, don't tell anyone. I saw the movie because I showed it at the library once, but I don't know, I hadn't gotten around to the book. It keeps getting checked out when I have time to read it, so I better get to it on that. But this is a standalone story in the Wonder universe. It does involve a character that is an important character in Wonder. It follows the survival story of the central character, his grandmother. So the character in present-day Wonder, his grandmother, is telling the story of her survival during World War II. She was a Jewish child and got separated from her parents, and it's a very, in a way, it's kind of the distillation of a lot of different World War II stories that you may have heard before, but that doesn't make it any less powerful. And there are some components here that are unique and special, and I think those are rooted in Palacio's family's experience, because this is based on a real life person in RJ Palacio's life. I highly recommend that you check this out, not just for the history, but for the art. The illustrations in here are gorgeous. It's a little bit of an oddly bound book if you get it bound the way that I did. It's got this like separated binding, and I think it makes it prone to wear and tear, so just a word to the wise. So it was written and illustrated by Palacio, but it was inked by Kevin Sapp, and I believe that Kevin's colors lend a lot to the story. I think the art is, while simple, again, kind of like the story, it conveys a powerful punch that we definitely need to hear right now in 2020. Oh my goodness, 2020, what a year, right? Watch me cry. I definitely think it deserves accolades and awards for the art, for the storyline, for the integration of real history into a fictional construct, and also for the development of these endnotes. So I, of course, read endnotes and author notes and dedications and appendices before I read a book. I'm weird that way, but I always read them first. And in this case, it really prepared me for the book. It was like it put it into place for me. It also gives resources that kids, age-appropriate resources that kids and families can use to learn more about World War II and the separation of children from their family during that time, the French resistance, so on and so forth. Take a look at White Bird by Palacio. You do not have to have read Wonder or even liked Wonder to enjoy and appreciate this book. It is completely different from what I understand Wonder to have been about, even though Wonder was also about empathy and understanding others and connecting with others. This one is specifically about tackling history and the repeating of history. If you cry at British Christmas commercials like I do, you will be a sobbing, snotty mess at the end of White Bird. Definitely worth a look for adults and kids alike.